Bundy's Garage, Bundy here. I'm with my good buddy Darren. He's the owner of Direct Truck and Diesel Repair in San Bernardino, California. He's owned this business. How long have we had this business?
22, 23 years. 22,
okay.
23.
Okay. So I just wanted to sit down with him, ask him a couple questions about the industry. When you're looking for somebody, do you look for experience over education? Do you look for education over experience? What are your thoughts on that?
It's right now in the industry, it's very difficult to find people that have either or. I've hired guys from UTI, and what I find is they know a lot about the book, they have very little experience, and some of them don't even know how to use the tools. They're just not proficient. So say that kid who maybe started working on a car when he was young with his friends or something like that, that's kind of the best guy because he's into it and he wants to do it, he's interested in it.
Yeah.
So that guy can turn into somebody, can turn into somebody, but you're not really sure. You just don't know. I mean, I've hired all those guys. I've hired UTI guys, I've hired other guys, and the bottom line is you just don't really know what you're gonna get, you know what I mean, until you get it. But what I'm looking for is somebody who does have mechanical knowledge, but at the same time, you have to be into it. You have to have that curious mind. You have to want to know how something works. And if you find a guy like that, then he's the best guy for me. Not necessarily the guy with all the, hey, look, I graduated from UTI. For me, that has never worked out. Not one time. I think I've done it 3 times. Every time, maybe it went 6 months because I tried to let the guy go, try to keep him going, and then in the end I'm like, you can't work here. It couldn't work out for me.
So he comes off the street, comes in your office, Darren, I'm John, I went to UTI, I'd like a job. That kind of situation?
No,
or was it more like
we were desperate for people, so we're looking, and so you start looking and there's these job hunters or whatever, those people that do whatever they do. And so we found UTI. So we asked them, hey, what are some of your best guys that are graduating that might be, people we're looking for? This is what we do. And so they sent us a couple of applicants, interviewed a couple of them, like, no, a bunch of no's. And maybe this guy. He seems nice, he seems polite, he seems whatever. And so he in turn would come to us, and then we're like, okay, let's give this guy a shot. And like I said, 3 for 3 didn't work out. But I'm not saying that means all the guys at UTI, there could be some great ones coming out of there. It's just my experience with the 3 I had did not work out for me.
Yeah.
And so, I think that the guy that I'm looking for is like, I don't want to train him from the beginning because it takes forever, but some of my best guys got trained from the beginning. They were into cars or trucks, they were into mechanic things, they liked to see how things worked, and so you have to have that aptitude. And if you don't, it doesn't matter all the training. And my guys could probably be better trained, but I think learning here, because we work on everything. We work on semi-trucks, we have a Honda, you saw when you came in, there's a Mercedes over there.
Yeah, Mercedes the next big.
Right, that's not our specialty. But
I'll put some pictures up of Darren's lot after this so you guys can see what he's working on.
So, just those multitude of vehicles. So the guy who likes working here is the guy who likes doing something different. One day you might be working on a rear end, next day maybe an engine, another day you're just doing light repair. You may be doing some welding, learning how to weld and all those things. I'm just looking for a guy that's like, hey, put me in, coach, I'm ready to go. I guess that's the guy I'm looking for.
Okay. Do you want a resume? Do you want to see?
I do like to see the resume, because really all the resume really shows me what I'm looking for on that is I'm looking to see how long have you kept a job in one place. Because you can't really call the other people and go, hey, is this guy a good guy? Because he really can't answer that question by law. You can ask him, would you rehire him? But pretty much the resume doesn't do much for me. I mean, I appreciate the fact that it kind of shows where he grew up or whatever. But I've looked at resumes before where it'll be like, worked here 6 months, then worked here 6 months. And so, this guy, so what happened? And it's never his fault. It's always somebody else. But if you see even a young kid and he's worked at the same place for 2 years and he's only like 23 years old, that's probably a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I look at the resume, because I tell them all the time when I read the resume and I'm looking at them like, if you're lying on this, I'm going to figure it out pretty quick. I'm going to give you a job out there, and then you're not going to. So, within like a couple days, I'm going to figure it out. So, is this stuff true or not true? Okay. What do you really know how to do? Because you're going to get a job, and when we realize you don't know what you're doing, we're going to have a problem. So I want to see a resume, but I don't think it matters to me as much. I do want to see one. I want to have one. I want to hold one in my hand, and I do want to, talk over it. But most of the time I read through it in a couple minutes, and I'm just trying to find out what kind of guy are you.
Okay. But would that be through like email or just a guy on the street like, hey, I saw you're looking for somebody?
No. If somebody sent me one via
Go ahead if you have to.
We should be okay. It's my wife.
She's gonna see this, dude.
She'll be mad later. She'll be mad later. I think I'm just like being older. I want to touch things. You know what I mean? Like if I buy a part, I have trouble buying it online. I want to see it. I want to touch it. I want to meet the guy. I want to meet.
He came in he went into your office. Got through the girls.
Yes.
Hey, can I see Darren? I saw he has a job opening.
Right. It would take a little bit because they'd probably get screened by people before they get to me. I think my wife's a better judge of that, a better judge of character. I want to give everybody a chance. I'm just looking for some guys that go, hey, let's go to work. John, I think I'm gonna have to answer. This is my wife again.
What were we talking about? Oh, meeting. Gonna get screened by your wife.
Yeah, so get screened by my wife, and then she'll kind of find out, hey, has this guy had multiple jobs or whatever? And then I'll pretty much sit down and talk to him and find out, kind of what he knows. But I will tell you this. Like even when we ran a tow company, because we had a tow company for like 20 years, and now we pretty much sold off all the trucks, kept one or whatever. But what I found is it's impossible to tell who somebody is. You don't figure that out because they're on their best behavior for about 30, 60 days before you really see who they are. And so there have been guys that I've hired and I'm thinking, this guy's never gonna work out. They've been working for me 10 or 12 years. Then there's other guys I'm like, I love this guy. And then, within 3 months, I'm like, I hate this guy. This
guy sucks.
Yeah, so I want to see somebody. I want to talk to somebody. But what I'm looking for, can you be kind and respectful and pleasant to me and my family? Because that's how you'll be treated. But if you can't do that, I can't teach that to you. If you don't understand respect and common courtesy, so I'm looking to work with people that know they can do that. Okay. I've had guys that are really, really skilled, but they're not very nice people. I can't work with them. Yeah. Now, I'd rather work around a shop full of guys that maybe aren't the best, but they're good people, that I like them, and I'll be happy, because I can teach them. Usually you can teach them how to be a mechanic, but you can't teach somebody how to be nice. I mean, maybe you can. I haven't figured out how to do it.
There are a-holes out there.
Amen. Amen.
Exactly. Well, I know you got to get out of here, Darren, and I appreciate your time. I really do. And we're going to put this all together. Guys, Darren, check out his website, or just Google him, Direct Truck. And thanks for watching. And thanks for watching, guys.